Welcome everyone to Transcend Money Community. My name is Tony, and today's video we are going to analyze the price of Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and why we are making history. What are the interpretations of what Larry Fink is saying about the huge changes coming? And probably we are making history in a big way, like not in a country level, in a human level. And I will try to explain what I think about the BlackRock, what they're trying to create now in Texas, the competition of Wall Street with blockchain, and how BlackRock want to absorb absolutely everything. Central banks, banks, governments, everything in, we'll see which kind of blockchain. But first of all, let's go for the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and then we'll discuss what we are living right now. Probably one of the most important times in human history. How we reorganize humanity for first time at the global level, and which are gonna be the tools. First of all, let me check that we have the audio right and we don't have any problem. Let's see who is here. Okay, seems we have good connection. Few people, but important people. Let's go for it. So let's go first for the price of Bitcoin, and then let's talk about what probably means the ETF of Bitcoin, the paper Bitcoin that is coming, and the Wall Street competition and tokenization of absolutely everything. Let's go for it. So first of all, we're gonna check the order book in finance futures, as always, in the website from Transcend Money that we make custom for us to have to check which are the most popular prices in the order book, the ones that they are hit by more orders. I hope the audio is good and everything is good. If it's too loud, please let me know in the chat. Let me move this chat here in the other screen, and then I will have a better view. So let's go for it. Probably most of you, they are from the Spanish channel, but maybe there are someone new in the English channel. So yesterday we were here in this price and we had a small correction. We didn't hit yet the 64,500. And if we check right now which are the most popular prices in the order book by US dollar amount, we have minus 2%, 8% up in support resistance. Where are the liquidity walls, right? Again, so now we have our current setup. Everything is good, I think, with the audio. So let's go for it, because I think we are living in the most fascinating times. I was talking with some people today about history and the history of money, politics, and wars, etc. And I think we are lucky to live one of the biggest changes in humanity. That is gonna be experimentation of what is money, because until now we did with gold, then we did with fiat currencies at the global level for first time in history, and now close to the collapse of the fiat currency system, and in the transition from a private company to tokenize everything. And they are telling us everywhere that they want to tokenize everything. Let's see which kind of blockchain. What we know for sure is that it seems that they're trying to make the Bitcoin standard, let's say, like the gold standard, but with Bitcoin, and they going to do exactly the same as they did with the gold, create paper gold. I think you understand what I mean. So let's go for Bitcoin, because I think even if they're gonna do paper Bitcoin, is not exactly the same like gold, because it has different properties, right? Bitcoin, we can publicly check exactly where is every Satoshi at any point. So we saw a small sell-off of how much? Almost 3%. we didn't hit the 64,500, but look the order book. Now we have 64,600, 64,500, and 64. Seems this is gonna be the bottom, and probably from there we can have a bounce. Let's see, because now we have a lot of cold old orders. We have the traditional markets going all-time high, meaning like is constantly doing all-time highs. So we are in the moment of history where every day we're doing all-time high in Nasdaq and Standard & Poor's. So, in my opinion, at some point, Bitcoin is gonna blow up, because we're still in the last cycle all-time high, about there, right? Compared with the traditional markets that they are much higher. In fact, I'm gonna do again, but from the last important all-time high that we had here, let's see, we are like in Nasdaq, we are like up 18%. That's a lot for traditional markets, right? And for Bitcoin, as you know, we are in the all-time high of the last cycle, so minimum should go 18% high, I think. But of course, we were talking about the cap and handle, so that will be 120k. So, as always, we use the top 3 10x long strategy that basically is entering in the top 3, sometimes in the top 2, top 3. And right now, let's see, because I think, let's check from yesterday. Bitcoin is not touching any top 3 from yesterday. Ethereum is, let's see, Ethereum yesterday we touched quite nicely the resistance we had, and then we had a correction. And Solana, what do we have? We didn't, almost, we are close to touch the support, but we didn't. And the resistance quite close also. We went from the yesterday prediction, 1%, we didn't touch the resistance. Okay, so let's see what we have now. With the new Bitcoin standard, unbelievable. But I think what they're trying to say, BlackRock, is that obviously they are already quite international, right? But I think they want to be global, absolutely global, and affect everything. So they are trying to create the new US standard, right? With the ETF gold, ETF Bitcoin, I think. But let's go step by step. So we have we have 270s in the resistance, so we have that chance still. So now the risk reward is better for to buy, but there are colder orders in the resistance or in the liquidity ceilings or walls in the higher part of the order book, right? But look, it's 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes since the last update in this price, or the last hit in this price, against seconds in the bottom, right? So obviously seems that we have to see what the price is gonna do, or the order book have to check a little bit more the movements, and then we'll decide what to do here in the resistance. But we can see that we have two positions or two prices with 240 to 50 Bitcoins, so this could be a chance. So basically I'm gonna put the supports and resistance, and then I will do my trades. High RBT, high all. So exciting moments. And another thing I realized today is like still very few people, compared with all the people in the world, the 8 billions, very few people knows about Bitcoin and what is the meaning of Bitcoin and what is happening right now in the world. And BlackRock is telling us what they're doing. That's unbelievable. And not just that, I mean, we have all kind of signs. Then we cannot complain that we didn't know it. Also, we have like telecom companies that they start to mine Bitcoin So, I mean, what else do we need, right? I think it's enough to know that Bitcoin is the new standard worldwide. And it's gonna be probably, because in a point of collapse of the traditional systems, how you gonna buy things? You're gonna buy things with Bitcoin, with Ethereum. Why? Because it's working right now and it's global. And it's working right now. And a lot of companies and people is using right now. I mean, a lot of people, relatively, right? For example, in futures, today they moved $12 billion in Bitcoin, 9.4 in Ethereum. Of course, it's a very small amount, 1.8. Finally, Solana again in the top 3, 1.8 billion. So it's already testing. It's like when internet was with modems, right? But in a moment of emergency, I think this can still working, especially Bitcoin, of course with higher fees. But I think we are in the biggest opportunity in human history for the wealth transfer, because nobody, compared with the 8 billions, very few, small amount of people believe in Bitcoin or blockchain. Really small amount. Just everyone in, most of the people in crypto is just to make money. And I don't say it's bad, but this is bigger than what we can believe. I think this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be huge. Anyway, enough for that. Let's try to make money with this. So I'm gonna move the supports and resistance, and then let's go for the trades. And I would like to know if there are somebody that is not from the Spanish group, from the Spanish channel. We are right now 7 people or something like that, I think. And little by little we grow the channel as the Spanish one. Yes, we need patience, because at some point everyone is gonna start to talk about Bitcoin. Everyone. When the crisis or whatever you want to call it hit, I think it's gonna be interesting, because look what he's saying, this guy. The CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, that if you make a little bit of research about BlackRock, you realize that practically owns the Western world. No matter how much we tax, how much we cut or reduce the debt, it will be not enough. This is why we built the new infrastructure. Is critical. So ready for that? Because we are, by the way, if you want to follow the Twitter, it's down below in the comments. And the important thing for me is this one. This is the Twitter, right? This is the important thing. And I think we have to think about this. This is going to be the biggest wealth transfer in human history. Bitcoin ETF, 3.9% of Bitcoins they have. Corporations, 3.6. Not mined yet. 6.6, so almost not more Bitcoins to mine. We are 19 million, 0.7 or something like this. Satoshi Wallet miners, 3.4, that they are the ones that they are selling, I think, and they're making the price going down. Lost 70%, and individuals, people, 57%. So that's interesting. Let's see how many people the ETF corporations can scare and take Bitcoins from here, because what they're trying to do is to take the Bitcoins from here right now. They try to make us sell the Bitcoins. Let's see which kind of techniques they're gonna use. Anyway, let's go for the next one. So let's go for supports and resistance. So maximum drop right now is 3% at 64. And from the top, look how cold they are, the orders. 1 minute, 3 minutes, 9 minutes. But still, 1 minute is not bad. We have some people that is changing here the quantities, is hitting the 71,500. So I think it's, let's see the next hours, but I think it's going to be interesting. And let's see if the traditional markets, they're still rising, or the dollar is going down. And for that reason, the Standard & Poor's and Nasdaq is going up, especially in Nasdaq, right? And we didn't talk about the other technologies that are coming, humanoid robots from Tesla next year, AI. The world is gonna change so much, and we are in the right moment, in my opinion, to take as much Bitcoins and technology we can right now. 64 is right here with 666 Bitcoins, so it's gonna be green. And then we have 64,500, this one a little bit down around here, more or less, with 400, so we keep the 4 pixels, and 64,600. So quite clear that here is going to be the support. And then, oh, we have here resistance at 66 at 0.1%, $147. Let's see if they can clean up this one, because now it's hitting this resistance. That obviously, if we go into technical analysis, we'll see that is a resistance. So the next one is going to be 69,750, 69,600. So here is going to be the first resistance that is going to have some importance. And you see, this is nice because we are above the middle of the channel or the bullish flag, and also from the trend line that is coming from October 2023. So that's a very, very good sign if we can break this 66,000. So let's go for that. 69,600 is gonna be just the trend line, and this is gonna be 250. Okay, and then we have the 69,600. 69,600 is gonna be 750. Sorry, I'm gonna put here 750. So this is the main resistance, I think, and 71,500 is gonna be around here. So here there are potential take profits. Okay, 240 Bitcoins also is going up, but we have to pay attention because these orders are very cold, meaning that they are hit these prices like not very often, like every 10 minutes, let's say. I'm gonna update to be sure that we are okay. So more and more people is coming. Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for the likes and subscribers. So we have this information for Bitcoin. So with that, let me organize this a little bit, and yeah, I think like this we are okay. So for that we're gonna go to Mexc. You know, if you want to trade in Mexc, you have down below all the links, the website, transfer money, the Twitter, and also to open an account, Mexc, up to $10,000 in rewards, and non-KYC in most of the countries. I will recommend to open an account even if you don't gonna trade. 10 seconds with Google, Telegram or MetaMask, and also the cheapest fees or one of the best deals for fees. In Maker 0% in futures and spot, and Taker just 0.01. That is 4, 5, 6 times cheaper than Binance, OKX, Bybit, whatever, the normal ones, right? Okay, so once we have that, we're gonna go for the trades, right? So in let's see how are my trades right now, because for sure they are hit. Ethereum minus 36%, $2,000 in losses, and Bitcoin 140% profit, almost $9,000. And if I'm going to the positions, what I can see is like this is Solana, and let me go to Bitcoin, and I have 6410, 6310. Look, we have again the 7200, so that is very good. And 400 Bitcoins, that means we can have a bounce. And at the end we have Bitcoin that probably is gonna change the world. And Bitcoin is the beginning, of course, right? Because they saying that BlackRock is saying that they're gonna create in Texas the competence of BlackRock, Wall Street. So means they're gonna tokenize everything. I think they're gonna tokenize all the companies that they are in Wall Street and most of the financial products, plus new things. So we are like we are exploring internet, let's say, emails, and we can see that the mail is gonna be disrupted, but we cannot imagine yet the websites. What is the meaning of the websites? Or YouTube, Facebook. So we are very early, extremely early, in my opinion. So, okay, and more than extremely early, that now is a sure bet. Before was like, it's gonna work, it's not gonna work, but I think now it's gonna be for sure. Okay, so once we do that, let's see quickly Ethereum, and let's see, what do we have in Ethereum quickly. I'm gonna go here, and you know what, today I'm gonna make it easier. Where is the top 2? Wow, it's super high. So what I'm gonna do to make it faster today, I'm gonna make it a screenshot, and I'm gonna place it in Ethereum. So later I can place it. Let's see if I can paste it, or I have to add the, no, but okay, it's pasted. So then I will can place quickly the positions, right? The supports and resistance. So now I can go faster for the analysis. And let's see, what do we have here? This is Bitcoin still, so let me go back and go to Ethereum. And what do we have here? This is Solana. Yes. Okay, so this is so then I make it wrong, or what? Yeah. No, this was Ethereum, this was right. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I probably changed something. Okay, anyway, let's wait to load the Ethereum, and then I'm gonna go for Solana very quickly, and also I'm gonna do the same. Here we have 1.7 updates, so good enough. And I'm gonna paste also the numbers that are here. This is Solana. Yeah, let's go for it, and I'm gonna take the positions, and I'm gonna paste them here, so we can have the supports and resistance for tomorrow, so I can analyze quickly the prices. So let's see Ethereum. Bam. Here we have Ethereum. Okay, something weird is happening. Why I don't have the both tables? $54,000, and why I don't have? I don't know. Because I have two screens, and I had in the other screen. Okay, so let's put like this. Okay, now there we go. So let's go again here to Ethereum, and let's go for the prices. So right now we have 66,000 updates, so not good enough. So then I'm going to Solana, and let's go analyze Solana, that I have much more updates. I have 1.8 million updates, and we have the same 135, 130, 138, 48,000 Solanas, so 655 million for the top three. And for the top, we have 151, 159, and 165. This is bigger. 165, let's see if we have a big bounce. And for Ethereum, we have, let me see. We still have the 30. By the way, do I have the new? I enter again in the market or not? In Ethereum. I don't know if I hit my entrance in Ethereum. Let me check. Ethereum, and then 6,000. No, so I didn't hit the new entry. That I have 33.50, 32, and 30. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it like this, because in fact I cannot change it because I have average entrance. Henry, welcome. Thank you very much for the like. And so we see now a little bit more volume in the resistance in Ethereum, but nothing really big. So my question is, for me, is like, if we're gonna go to 64 first to have the big bounce in Bitcoin, and therefore for all the cryptos, or is good enough to make the bounce here? This could be a double bottom, could be. But anyway, so my strategy is very clear. Every time we have a correction, I'm going in the market. I'm going in the market. And right now, I'm gonna enter because there are 661 Bitcoins. If still that order, I am gonna keep my position to buy more at 64, even if it's a 2% drop. For me, this is huge, really huge, about what Larry Finn is talking about, building the new infrastructure, and this can be huge. I'm very curious how we're gonna because I think they want to absorb the central banks, governments, and banks, everything. In fact, in this video, he's saying that the ledger of the banks is not good enough. You have in the Twitter account from Transcend Money that video, so you can check it. Okay, so more people is entering, and it's very late for me. It's already 12. But yeah, we keep in touch. I think we are in a great time. Just we have to make the right choices, and our life can change, because I think we are in the right market right now. Blockchain. We have artificial intelligence that is very complex. We have blockchain, robotics, nanotech, genetics, all these things, aerospace, that are going to change very fast and disrupt a lot of markets. But yeah, I think Bitcoin is going to affect everything, right? Because money, if Bitcoin becomes money, or the like the gold in the good times, it's gonna move a lot of maybe it's not gonna be just Bitcoin, it's gonna be Ethereum, Solana, but I think it's gonna start with Bitcoin. So we're gonna have a lot of wealth coming to Bitcoin, this is for sure. Why? Because it's the first transnational form of money. So I hope you have a very good luck with your positions, wealth, health, and fortune, and see you in the next video.